there like a girl group you compare yourself to? Like the Spice Girls or Powerpuff?
We're
the Powerpuffs.
Natalie's Angel.
Yeah, Natalie's Angel, the vice president of the Chanel makeup studio.
So we're Natalie's Angel.
You guys go Natalie's Angel.
Oh my god, no, please don't make me do that. Don't make me do that.
Hi, NYLON. This is Behind the Makeup with CHANEL Cometes Collective.
Surprising.
You're surprisingly...
Nice.
I think I surprised about like, doesn't matter like, you know, like how different our backgrounds is. It's like we get along so like this.
Yeah. I think that's the most surprising.
Yes.
That we've been working for 2 years now and we still love each other.
There's no gossip
We're not
girls
like-
happening in this group.
Everything's been really like surprisingly organic, even though we're super different.
I don't think so.
Not really. We've adapted and we really understood the ethos of the House of Chanel is, and we have implemented it to our style without really altering our personalities.
For our makeup style, I think it's still really quite different.
It's very us.
It's very us.
I started doing makeup on me before I started doing it on others. Before being a makeup artist, I was actually studying fashion design in Antwerp, in Belgium. And I think that makeup came at a moment for me where I needed like a confidence boost. I wasn't doing so well in school, so makeup gave me a lot of confidence, and I found a lot of also pleasure in painting my own face.
I think that the reason I call myself a face painter because I really love to paint. And my dream when I was a little girl is to become a painter. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but you know, painter, you paint on a blank canvas, but being a makeup artist, you get to paint on a living individual. Actually, it's much more fun and it's much more challenging, and it's a communication between you and the color and that individual.
Growing up in Spain and being like a little bit, well, really different to everyone else, it makes you look outside the box because you are outside the box too. So I think when I create makeup, it makes me consider everyone.
So how do I bring like my inspiration of manga and science fictions into my makeup look? I took the element that I like. For example, a lot of aliens have like very interesting figure, like extremely long lashes in transparent. And I just love to kind of push myself. I like to mix like different kind of material, like flowers, like plastic. I just like to experiment.
I think in a way I've always been obsessed with Flemish Renaissance paintings. These painters have somehow subconsciously influenced me to enjoy this kind of beauty. You know, women look like a blank canvas, like a boiled egg, like huge forehead, no eyebrows. And I think having a face with bleached or very thin eyebrows or like discreet eyebrows, well, if you apply lipstick or if you apply eyeshadow, you can only see the makeup, and I find it super beautiful.
I think because I grew up in the 2000s, that was like my era. Yeah, I stared at TV and music videos for hours and hours when I was a kid. I think that really had an effect on the way I do makeup and the way I perceive beauty. It's not me just paying homage to Black makeup artists, but also Black creators at large. And also not even that, just like your regular African auntie who wears fierce lipstick shades, and I want to take that like further. I want to take it to the world because they like the epitome of elegance and flamboyance, and it's beautiful. For me, it's like sharing our visions and push boundaries a tiny little bit, you know, show people that we can do things that are fun and still like super chic, super practical, super Chanel.
Thanks, NYLON.
Thanks, NYLON.
Sorry, I said bye, NYLON.
Thanks, NYLON. We're the CHANEL Cometes Collective.
No, don't do this.
I know.
Don't do it.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Thanks, NYLON. We're the CHANEL Cometes Collective.